Hello and welcome back to my Minecraft Forever world. So in today's video we haven't really got too much planned. We're just going to kind of see what happens, where it takes us. The last episode was quite an intense, lengthy episode because of our adventure to the Nether. We may go back again today to the Nether. I have been in between episodes. And yeah, so some stuff did happen between episodes, so I'm just gonna show you that now. Yeah, so as you can tell, it was quite eventful. Being killed a little bit, and yeah, just general things happening. But finding nether warts in the nether fortress, so that's exciting. But yeah, let's get into today's video. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, but between episodes I've also textured the blacksmith's hut a little bit, and also I've added a bit of a chimney on top just so that it just adds a bit more atmosphere and ambience to the area. Um, and I just think yeah, so far it's looking quite cool. There's still some little bit of details I might add to it at some point, but again, it'll never truly be finished. It'll be one of those that I might go and add little bits to every now and again, including expanding the interior lava farm, and maybe add a downstairs area so there's more lava down there. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future anyway. So with that being said, we do have another farm that ideally we need to be doing something with. Now, eventually we're probably going to have like a own little area for brewing and things. But for the time being, we just need a small little underground kind of farm for this. And in all honesty, I'm thinking about going into this hill because we don't need much, and I reckon just going a little bit into this hill and just digging out this side a little bit, digging out this side a little bit. So yeah, I reckon we can go ahead and want some nether wart. What we'll probably do is we'll probably just create us another walkway just around it. I'll do. I'm gonna gather this coal because why not? There we go. Okay, we've got a little place underneath the house now for our nether wart to grow. However, that being said, I think, yeah, we've got some golden boots on. Let's head into the nether. So yeah, as you saw, obviously, between episodes, I did go back in the nether, and for somewhat, it was quite an eventful trip. I've been able to explore a little bit more. Oh, we should have got glowstone. Let's head into the nether. So what I've actually done is I've added a chest here so that if we get any items and things that we're like don't want to risk losing, we can just come and dump them in that chest, and then at least we're right near a portal there. So there's 3 wither skeletons over there, which is quite terrifying. It was actually over there and down some stairs where we found the nether warts stuff. But yeah, that's not where we're aiming for today. Oh. Hey! Right. Blaze. Oh, there's another skelly bob. Okay. Oh! Okay. Oh! Yeah, we need to recuperate a second. Just make sure we've got full health. Because there was another skelly bob coming towards us. That blaze isn't helping. Oh my giddy hand. That is a lot of skelly bobs. Come on, stop withering me away. Oh my actual... So where I want to go is up those stairs where the blaze is. Oh, there's more blazes over there now. Which apparently the blazes aren't letting me do. Right, let's just go on this way a second. Yep, that's not what we wanted. terrifying. I know why I blocked that up now. Jesus, why did I do that? Oh my lord. And one of the armadillos came through the nether portal and I can't get him to go back through. We do have a lot of diamonds because between episodes I actually went mining quite a bit as well. So I think I've got like 40 something diamonds, which is quite good considering my chest plate's actually getting a bit more worn down. But yeah, I should be able to make diamond sword. I wonder if we can. I wonder if there's any. I'm gonna swap this out with redstone on it because we don't keep the lapis lazuli in there anymore. Sticks. Keep the bone on me just in case. Okay. I know I ain't got enough for a level 30 enchant, but just a basic enchant at this point would be decent enough. This is terrifying. Well, I got rid of him quite quick enough. Where I want to go is up here. Through here. There. Oh, it's not that way either. Oh yeah, it's up here, that's right. So I did a bit of exploring between episodes over here and found that there is actually this over here. Now there is another blade spawner over there, which is rather annoying. But that being said, this is more of another waste biome that we're looking for to hopefully try and find Soul Sand Valley. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do some So there's some hoglins, but I'm wearing gold, so shouldn't have an issue. Glowstone. Which I'm gonna get the glowstone first, because I might as well. Why not? Zombie piglins wrangling around. that working? No way, they've got me from there. I'm more interested that we've just found Crimson Wood, which, I mean, technically in that episode where I said, oh guys, I've got every wood in Minecraft, it was partly true, partly not, because I didn't have the nether woods at the time, but I meant the overworld woods when I was referring to it. Get vines and the roots. Oh, this is going to be so good for my foliage. Wait a second. Oh, you! Evil Dr. Porkchop. I had a feeling when I was hitting that, then I was like, hang on a minute, something's not right here. Yeah, it was him creeping up on me. I knew there was something wrong. So grab a little bit of this crimson stuff. No harm in that. Get any more shroom lights? Oh! Okay, well we've got plenty of XP. Let's just go see what's around here. Oh my. That's a tight gap. Oh. Yep, that's also terrifying. We actually did it. We managed to make it back home in one piece. There were a few close calls there on that trip, I'll give you that much. There were a few close calls there, but we did in fact survive, and we're alive, so I'm not going to complain about that. What I am going to go do though is dump everything that we just got into the storage room. So yeah, this episode's going to be more of a chilled out episode, more of a kind of do a bit of work around the place kind of episode. The sort of things I probably do between episodes, because obviously I said with this series it's not necessarily a series you have to heavily follow, but the idea being that actually, you know, there might be some stuff that you do want to follow, and obviously, you know, that's all well and good. Okay, so yeah, it's more that kind of in-between episode stuff that I normally do that I want to do in this episode, so that you guys kind of get a bit of an insight into it. So it will be things like, you know, harvesting like the bamboo. It'll be things like actually tree farming, things like that. So yeah, we just harvested the potatoes, the bamboo. I've left the wheat for now because we've got plenty of wheat, but I tend to only harvest it whenever we kind of need it. I mean, we've got plenty of potatoes out of that there. Say it didn't even take us a stack to replant. We've got plenty of potatoes. And obviously we still got some sugar cane, the bamboo. normally turn it into blocks eventually as well, but that'll probably happen later down the line. Guess my melon's a bit good. Yeah, I've got no seeds on this, so that's good. So yeah, that was fun. Could do with going and chopping some trees down though, because we're low on oak wood, so we could always chop some of these oak wood trees down there in the vicinity. But yeah, I wanted to make an episode, but I wanted it to be quite a lighter episode, given how intense the last episode was. And normally I have a basic plan for these episodes of kind of what I want to do. But with this one, I decided not to come up with one. I decided to let's just play Minecraft, let's just have a bit of fun. And check in on the forever world as if I was just playing it on my own. But on this occasion, I happen to have you guys with me on the journey as well. Looks like night time is coming. Probably go have a kip. So I've just been doing some tree farming, thinking I was recording, and then I've just discovered that I'm not recording. And now I'm wondering when the last time I recorded was. But yeah, long and short of it, we've just been doing some tree farming up there. We just cut down some acacia wood, which was really cool. Yeah, we've just been getting a little bit of wood. Did a bit of oak wood clearing because I wanted to get some more oak wood, so we've got a little bit of oak wood. I do want to get some more acacia, so although I weren't recording initially, it might be worth, at least this time I'm recording. I really can't get over the acacia trees growing like this in this area. It's baffling. That's what I've done. Wow, this is a lot of acacia saplings. We've got 18 from those two there, so that's the only thing about acacia wood. You don't, as much as I love the wood type, you don't ever really get much wood from a single tree that you cut down. Obviously I've started clearing a bit of this area out here so we can actually start to see over here. My actual plan is to build a bit of a dockyard area here, because this is kind of we're not landlocked, you see, we've got the river over that side, and this opens us up to an ocean, and I know that there is jungle over there, so over that way somewhere. I doubt we'll be able to see it from here though, because even with the spyglass, it's just beyond the horizon, the fog sets in so we can't see it. But yeah, over there is a kind of like an ocean and things like that. So yeah, my initial plans at some point will be to build like a dock here for boats, so that we can set sail from there. We'll probably clear all that wood by then when we get there. Why do I have a feeling that I keep finding random bits of trees over here that have got no leaves on but are just there? I cut an oak tree down earlier that was like that, and I'm really confused. It's like the leaves are getting burnt by something, but I don't know what. There's no. I could maybe if there was a lava pool or something, but as far as I'm aware, there isn't one. So that was where a creeper blew up. We have an anvil and everything and a name tag, but we're still not named the dog. Or her. I don't know what it is. Let's name the dog, because we've had this dog since like episode 2 or something like that. I don't even know at this point. But we've had the dog a while, and it's just been sitting there without a name. I'm hoping name tags become craftable at some point soon, in all honesty, because I've only got one. So what should we call our little dog? I was hoping you guys would have given us some name suggestions in the comments. So I'll pick one for the dog, but if you've got a name suggestion for the horse, then definitely leave that in the comments. What should we call you? Let's get a good look at you. Let's have a good look at you. What is your name, doggy-o? Let's have a whisper. What is your name? Ah, I see. Okay. Well, you pick the name. If you say so. Let's name you. Okay, so the dog is officially called Arnie. Don't ask me why. That was the name that he gave me. I guess maybe when I kidnapped him in the wild, that was his name initially. But yeah, well done, Arnie. Well done for joining the family. But yeah, if you guys have got any suggestions for what we can call the horse over here, definitely leave those in the comments below. Every time I look at that enchanted ruin, I'm just mesmerised by it. It's just gorgeous, but it sticks out, but it stands out. But I'm glad it stands out because it looks like it's been there a long time. And there's just so much detail into it, which I think is really cool. And obviously we've got a rickety bridge over here. But yeah, we do need to build a bit more of a stable. I'm wondering, should we maybe start building our stable? Because I've been thinking about starting to build a stable between episodes, in all honesty, and I've just not got around to it. And I think the reason I've not got around to it is because I wasn't sure what to build it out of, and then we'll take it from there. So yeah, let's at least just build the corners for the time being. See what we can do with the corners, and then we'll take it from there. So I've got an idea in my head, but I don't know if it's going to work, so we'll see. Oh, can't sleep yet. So as you know, obviously we've got a cow pen and we've got a pig pen. That's worked. Okay, so it's starting to take shape. It's not quite what I have in mind, but it's getting there. And then it'll be same for pigs over here as well, but I do like the spruce though. I think that's quite nice. Okay, let's go and need to put the roof on first, I think, before I think about the walls around it. Okay guys, so I think we've had quite an adventurous day. We've been to the nether, we've done some tree farming, done a bit of that kind of off-camera work, and we've actually built another building, so I'd be satisfied with that. We've actually built our first barn, so we built the cow barn. We still need to build the pig barn. I might do that off camera because it is going to look very similar to the one we've just built. But obviously I'm going to have to gather some wooden materials for that. But yeah, I really like it. I think it looks like a nice little hut, but the colours and things fit in with the local area as well. We've got the acacia to match everywhere else, but we've also got the mangrove that matches the roof of the blacksmith hut over there. The blacksmith hut's still annoying me a little bit because there's no windows on it and it's just a big black circle. So I might put some trapdoors and things so it looks like closed windows, so it looks a little bit more detailed. But yeah, hopefully you guys like this build. Let me know what you think. It's just one of those little small world building little builds. Okay guys, so it's actually been a while since I last recorded anything on this world. But as I wanted to make this episode, when I was first editing this episode, I just didn't feel it was ready. I didn't feel there was enough content in there to justify it being an episode. There just didn't seem any point of the episode. I like these episodes to be snapshots of the world, and so I do stuff off camera, but I never do anything massive. Whenever there's a new update or a new snapshot or anything like that, I always like to make sure I'm coming in fresh for you guys and you guys can see me doing all that new stuff. So between the last time I recorded, the rest of the stuff you've already seen this episode so far, and this stuff that you're about to see, I have updated this world to the latest snapshot, 25W31A, which is all the stuff that includes the copper armor, the shelves, and all of that stuff, all the new lovely copper stuff, and I'm so excited to be bringing it to this world because I really do want to delve into that colour palette on this world. Copper was kind of going to be something I've got an idea to do, so let's delve into it. So one of the things I wanted to do on this world eventually was to kind of have a bit of an industrial revolution, where things start to be made out of copper. I'm also thinking of replacing this with one of the shelves and putting a copper axe in there, because one thing I've decided I want to do is I want to build a building and I want to collect all the different armor styles. So as you know, obviously I'm wearing diamond at the moment, which is severely getting damaged and definitely needs some repairing, or I need some more. I did do a bit of mining off camera, so we have got like 58 diamonds, so I'm not worried about that. But we have a lot of copper, as you can see, and copper's now a whole lot more useful because we can actually do stuff with it. Where is my coal? I've got some coal there. So yeah, I did a tiny bit of mining off camera. I did have a bit of an explosion that happened here, and I've had to replace all that. I swear there was a chest there. Never mind. I'd left the game paused, came out, and a creeper was outside the house and it got to me. But yeah, I want to, what I've decided I want to do is I want to collect different armor because I really like the look of the copper armor, but there's no point downgrading to copper armor when I've already got diamond. You know, the next phase really for us is netherite. But I do want to, obviously, as you can see here, I've already got my armor gear. So what I'm thinking of doing is putting armor stands in here. Maybe I'll eventually move them to their own building and maybe have like a history of the world museum or something. But for the time being, I'm going to put them all in here and have a different armor stand for all the different armor sets. So in the meantime, I am going to smelt up some of the copper, and I'm going to go and actually craft some of the copper armor. Because I'm really excited to get into it and to do some. Oh, night time's coming. Is it me or does that look a lot prettier than normal? Anyway, increase my copper. I also want to use the shelves and put like a full sort of set of them, which is why I'm thinking of building a museum sort of building, so we might build that as well. Right, let's look at building the copper armor. So, got a helmet, got boots, we've got not enough there apparently, leggings, and a chest plate. I do somewhere, did I put it in the book? Yeah, I've got some armor stands there. I'm going to run back over there and we're going to go to sleep. Because nighttime is coming. I did also do a lot of mining in the nether as well between episodes because I was trying to find the gas. As you guys know, I was trying to find the gas and I've still not found the gas link. So we could have a happy ghast on this world, which is really annoying me, in all honesty. Right, I'm just letting you know I am in glass in there. Right, I'm just going to put some copper in there. Right, so we've got the armor stands and we've got the armor. So we'll just go ahead and plop all that there. Okay, so so I need to think about the way. So it needs to be leather, copper, iron, gold, diamond, and then eventually netherite. So copper will be going there. Brilliant. So we've got copper, we've got iron, and then I actually don't know if I've got leather, am I? Get some leather. Also, there's copper chests as well, so you can get copper golems as well. So I would like to get them at some point. Ooh. So what wood have I got? I've got a lot of oak, but I'm thinking some spruce blocks. Can't make a spruce shelf without spruce logs. Sticks on there. How many sticks on me? One thing I will say is, and I think I've said it in multiple videos in the past, one thing I've really wanted is I've always really wanted them to bring out copper tools. I've always thought copper, there's just so much copper in the game and there just needed to be more of a use for copper. So copper tools really do kind of highlight sort of a use for them. So with that being said, we're going to get rid of that. We're going to put that there. And we're going to put an axe there. I know it looks tiny, but I just think it looks quite cool. And it kind of blends in a little bit as well. I might still put a picture frame there with I wonder what. I might just put that there, I don't know, just some decoration. But I really like these shelves. I think they're such a cool feature for them to have had. They're great for building, but they're also great for storage, which I think is just absolutely brilliant. You know, the fact that I could now store stuff on there, so I could put some logs and some strip logs and stuff. I think they're a bit hard to see though, I will say that much. The blocks, I don't think, like, if I stand there, I can't see that. So I think one of the things probably going to be best to do is to only put lighter blocks in the darker ones, and then obviously put the darker ones in the lighter ones. I think that's probably going to be a good thing to do. So let's see, how are we getting on? All them have converted, and that's getting there. So that's good. But yeah, I do want to eventually get like the full copper set, like the copper armor set, and put them in shelf like that. So that's really cool. So that's something we will probably look at eventually. But we do want to look at getting some copper golems. Now I can't remember how you get copper golems. I don't think you, because you can't craft. You can't craft a copper chest as far as I'm aware. Yeah, you can't craft it. You have to spawn one in to get it. Now I believe currently the only way to do so is with a pumpkin. Let's go and try and find some pumpkins out in the world. Hoping it won't take too long to find some. There we go. Oh. Oh. Cool. Stuck in this hole now. I was hoping we'd get some of these arrows back. Why can I hear a load of zombies? Oh, there. Oh! Whoa! Sorry, but why are there so many zombies? There we go. Alright. Not too sure if I'm bothered about getting the copper. Coal down here though, so it's good to know there's a bit of a coal there. I will get the copper. Considering copper is one of them that I'm now trying to explore more with. Ah! Oh my god. Alright, well I guess we're not going for pumpkins just yet, because we need to go and have a kip. Geronimo! Right. Now that we've finished exploring holes and caves down there, let's try and find some pumpkins. I'm sure there are pumpkins. I'm sure that, if you remember rightly, when we first came into this world and we were kind of exploring and looking for a place to settle before we found where we built our home, I'm sure I remember seeing some pumpkins somewhere. Where that was, I can't remember, but I do remember seeing some pumpkins somewhere. I did delete some chunks, so there will be some chunks sort of off in the distance that actually we've not explored, so maybe I deleted the pumpkins. Yeah, I did that purely because I wanted, if there were any new updates, for us to be able to find them easier. So yeah, I did update some of the chunks and stuff like that. I deleted some chunks off like between sort of recordings. So pumpkins. Okay, let's get the pumpkins and then let's head back home. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I've actually been here on this world yet. Are you kidding me? I went that far away from home and there's some pumpkins here. I knew there was some somewhere near us. Okay, so I've worked it out. Think. Yes. There we have it. I believe we do that. Night time's coming. Oh wow, these guys look. Oh, look at the little guys. It just, yeah, they just add so much life to the area, just wandering around. Right, okay, so I'm gonna have to find a place for the copper chest to go. I think I'm gonna put copper chest there, and then hello. Oh, they're a bit stuck. Right, go in one at a time. Come on. Go in one at a time. Right. Go. Can they not get past doors? Right, there you go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Look at him. Look at him working. Trying to find out where it goes. Oh, that's awesome. Where's the other guy? Oh, he's over there. Hello. They look a bit confused, but I'm sure they'll figure it out eventually. I'm gonna put pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns in there. Put a chest in there. Okay. They're in there because they'll find out where they go. Should be able to find out where they go. And another copper chest. I don't actually know where to put the other copper. I might put this other copper chest in my thingy. Obviously, all the time now, those little guys are going to oxidize, and eventually they will turn into statues. Now, once they're statues, we can then pick them up and we can put them on display around the area. And in a way, it's kind of like a way of preserving the history of the area. So yeah, I find that really cool. So yeah, we now have copper golems. So we don't have a ghastling or a happy ghast yet, but we do have copper golems, so I'm satisfied with that. They do look a bit stuck though. Are you guys okay? Is it because you can't get down? There you go. I think he just got overexcited and climbed up. Have you not realised that that doesn't fit there yet, pal? Come on, get down. Come on, get. Down. There we go. Tell me you's that stuck again. Yeah, they seem to be getting stuck when they're climbing up here to get to these top chests. chest's already started oxidizing. I'll leave them to it. I think they keep getting a bit stuck up here, you know. Well, I might as well. Put my leather armor on. There we go. Got 3 sets of armor now. We just need our gold to go there, diamond there, and then eventually we'll get a netherite set there that will store our netherite armor in. Okay guys, so I'm going to leave this episode here. I know that I'd kind of already ended there. It felt like there was an end of an episode. I hope you're happy with my return to this Minecraft world in an extravaganza blockbuster episode that has had so much money spent on it. No, I'm kidding, of course, but yeah, thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, guys. It's really much appreciated. I really do appreciate you guys coming along and seeing this world slowly get built up. I think I'm going to do a lot more off camera now between this episode and the next, so there might be a bit of time. I do apologise it has taken this long for this episode to be here. It's just, yeah, it just depends on my availability and things like that. But and then the longest thing is it's just taken a lot of time to edit, because there's a lot of stuff I want to keep in, there's a lot of stuff I want to remove. In these little videos that are kind of snapshots into this world. But whenever there's new features or new updates and things, I always like to show them off for you guys first before I do anything with them. So you guys have seen me make copper golems for the first time today. You guys have seen me make copper tools for the first time on here today. So yeah, there's all that. There's no advancements or anything that come with any of those now yet, but maybe that'll be something they might add at some point. But yeah, really excited. Thank you for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below, and of course subscribe, because it really does mean a lot, and I really do appreciate it. Obviously hit that notification bell, and you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video, because I don't keep to a regular schedule, unfortunately. It's just as and when I'm able to. But yeah, thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye for now, guys. Goodbye.